Shop our Black Friday leaks now at Belk.
Coverage you can count on. Way 31 News starts now. This is breaking news.
We are continuing to follow breaking news into the Way 31 newsroom. West Elementary School in Russellville will be closed today due to an overnight fire in the computer lab.
We're told the only room to see extensive damage was the computer lab, but there was smoke and water damage to other parts of the school. Again, West Elementary School in Russellville is closed today.
As you're waking up this morning, you're taking a live look now. These are wind chill temperatures all across North Alabama this morning. It's dangerously cold right now, folks.
And because of that dangerous cold temperatures, several school districts across North Alabama are operating on a 2-hour delay this morning.
Weather conditions already a factor in our traffic. Madison police are at the scene of a crash in the area of 565 at Intergraph Way. Police say to avoid that area because roads are beginning to ice up right now.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. It is Tuesday, November 12th. I'm Marie Waxel.
And I'm Pat Simon. A cold start to this Tuesday morning. This morning, the Way 31 team is monitoring conditions outside as you're waking up.
We will check in with our reporters in the field momentarily, but first let's get right over to Way 31 meteorologist Rob Elvington this morning with what you need to know before you head out the door.
And over the last 4 to 5 hours, we have seen sleet, we have seen freezing rain, and just plain old rain. But that is now exiting North Alabama. But we are left with the icy elevated areas. Please take it slow if you are traveling over some of those overpasses this morning. We're already seeing issues with I-565. And also, if you left your car in your driveway or on the road, you're going to wake up to a car likely covered in ice. It's going to take quite some time to clear that ice off your windshield and off the rest of your car. So you really need to give yourself maybe 15, 20 minutes extra to get that ice off your car. And we are tracking dangerous wind chills through the rest of this morning. And not just this morning, also this afternoon, even with full sunshine. So there's a look at Storm Tracker radar. You'll notice what's left of this system. The back edge is just now starting to head towards the county line of DeKalb County, also heading towards the state line into Georgia. So this is it. And you'll notice the pink on the map indicating some of that sleet and freezing rain. But over the next 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to see all of this now move out of our area. And take a look at our current conditions in Huntsville. The actual air temperature is 28, so that's 4 degrees below freezing. So definitely some icy spots. And look at the wind. Sustained winds out of the north at 16 miles per hour. That gives you a wind chill of 16 degrees. And heading out the door over the next few hours, full sunshine by about 9 and 10 o'clock. Just a few passing clouds. Air temperatures down to about 26. Again, please give yourself some extra time and dress for the dangerous wind chills this morning. We do have Way 31's Casey Albritton. She's in Huntsville right now, and she's likely seen some of the wet roads, even a few icy spots. Casey?
Yeah, Rob, I'm here on Bradford Drive right next to Holmes Avenue. And right now, the roads are pretty wet. Huntsville police sent out a message saying that these roads are icing over this morning. So be careful as you head out the door. I've been seeing cars go by. They've been driving pretty slowly just to be cautious. We also spoke to Madison County commissioners to see what they were doing to prepare for this cold. They have salt ready to go. They have snow plows ready to go, but we're most likely not going to need those this morning. And we'll keep track of the roads as we continue on this morning. Reporting live in Huntsville, Casey Albritton, Way 31 News.
Yeah, Casey, thanks so much. You want to keep it right here. This Arctic blast forced a number of schools to delay start times all across North Alabama.
Take a look at your screen right now. Here's a list of all of the schools delayed 2 hours. Now, some of those schools that you see include Albertville, Athens, Boaz, Huntsville, Madison, Russellville, Lauderdale County school systems, just to name a few.
Throughout the morning, you will also be able to see all of the districts operating on a delay at the bottom of your screen. You can also find a full list on our website, waytv.com, and our Way 31 News app.
Well, we're getting a few reports of some slick spots on the roads this morning. While it's not widespread, we do want to take this time to remind you of the dangers of black ice out there. Here's what you need to know to stay safe while driving These, of course, coming from AAA. Don't tailgate. Keep a safe distance between you and the car in front of you. Remember, don't use cruise control while roads are slippery. Slow down immediately when you see brake lights in front of you, but remember, don't slam on your brakes. And if your car begins to skid for some reason, keep steering it in the direction you want the car to go. Remember, you can count on us to stay on top of these frigid conditions for you to make sure you're prepared before you head out the door this morning.
We'll continue to check in with meteorologist Rob Elvington and our news crews throughout the morning. In the meantime, before you head out the door this morning, remember, you can always download the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. There you can find current temperatures and wind chill data. Don't forget to send us your weather photos, but be safe when you take it. You can upload them through our app or email them to share@waytv.com.
Time now, 5:05. Happening now, a man is in the Colbert County Jail this morning on attempted murder charges. The shooting happened near Tuscumbia. According to the sheriff out there, David Allen Fulkerson got into an argument over Saturday's Alabama-LSU football game. Deputies arrested Fulkerson last night. We're told the victim is in the hospital in critical condition. Happening today, 3 protesters will be in court in Huntsville after they were arrested during yesterday's Veterans Day parade.
Yeah, the 3 people on your screen are charged with disorderly conduct. The 3 staged what's called a die-in during that parade in reference to the shooting and killing of Dana Fletcher.
You're looking at Facebook Live video now from Carlos Chavar's page. You can see them walking into the street where they said they staged a die-in for a few minutes.
Those protesters say a police officer told them to get up, and shortly after, the 3 were arrested.
We didn't believe that it was illegal, and still, you know, the court will allow the court to decide what was illegal or not.
According to the ACLU of Alabama, they say any protest that requires a street closure requires a permit. The 3 still do not believe they did anything wrong. All 3 of them said they'll plead not guilty in court later on this morning.
Well, for the first time, we're now hearing from the family of the man shot and killed by Madison police since that deadly shooting in front of Planet Fitness.
It happened last month. Dana Fletcher's wife and sister spoke to Way 31 after a news conference with civil rights attorney Ben Crump. The family said that they want answers and they want the police body camera video released to see what happened.
But I was there. And the only thing I have to say is release the tapes, so everyone can know the truth. Because I know the truth.
The family's attorney, Ben Crump, said that he's planning to file a wrongful death lawsuit against the city of Madison and police department. Right now, we don't know when that lawsuit could be filed.
In the wake of the shooting, several people have called for the police body camera video of that incident to be released.
Under Alabama law, none of those agencies involved in the case have to. For a deeper look at the state's body cam laws and what comes next in this case, head on over to waytv.com.
And we are worried about those elevated areas this morning. Again, hearing of this crash on I-565 westbound. This is in the city of Madison, right at Intergraph Way. So it's right in this area. So again, some of these elevated areas getting just enough freezing rain and sleet in the overnight hours. And now with temperatures down into the 20s, seeing some icy spots. So please give yourself some extra time. Again, all that rain and ice, it's quickly racing off to the east. We are just about done. You'll notice that the back edge now off to the east into Georgia and now just crossing over the DeKalb County line. And now that we're done with the precipitation, we're left with, again, the dangerously cold conditions. Winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour through the rest of this morning. We've seen some gusts around 38 closer to Florence, but this wind advisory in place through noon today. And even after it expires, it will still be chilly through this afternoon and into this evening. We may see the actual air temperature get above freezing this afternoon, going with 33, clear sky, sunny conditions, but been gusty conditions through the rest of today. Look at the wind chills. Again, we're going to hit 33 right around about 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. Subtract about 10 degrees for the wind chill, so closer to about 22 degrees for the wind chill. So please grab the jacket, the scarf, the ear warmers. You do not want any exposed skin if you are spending time outdoors today. Back to you.
5:09 right now on your Tuesday morning. This morning we're seeing bitter cold temperatures across North Alabama, as Rob was just talking about.
Coming up, we'll check in with our crews spread out in the field to get a closer look at current road conditions as you get ready to start your Tuesday morning commute.
Plus, the oldest living president is back in the hospital. What surgery Jimmy Carter is expected to have later on today.